This is Dr. Mudrik Patel from Karalibag, Vadodara. I am practicing exclusively diabetes, consultant diabetes specialist. I completed my medicine from GMARS Medical College, Guthri, Vadodara, and did my fellowship in diabetology, a 2 years fellowship from Dr. Mohan's Diabetes Specialty Center from Chennai. It is currently India's #1 diabetes specialty center all over India. So we'll be talking about Imeglimin, its effects, side effects, indications, contraindications, and my practical aspects regarding the same.
How does Imeglimin fit into your regular practice with the current landscape of T2DM treatment options? Kindly share your experience.
Actually, first starting with the current landscape of type 2 DM mellitus patients, the treatment options, we have plenty of treatment options now, including one Imeglimin. I personally started Imeglimin in those patients who had metformin side effects, metformin-induced side effects like GI intolerability or maybe severe weight loss. So, see, Imeglimin, anyways, we know it offers a novel approach to our diabetes mellitus patients by targeting the mitochondrial dysfunction, the mitochondrial function. This is distinct and unique from the mechanism of the old anti-diabetic drugs or the newer anti-diabetic drugs. Its ability to enhance the insulin secretion and the sensitivity, inhibit the hepatic glucose output, and the support beta cell functions makes it a valuable in our all type 2 diabetes mellitus patients treatment, particularly for the patients who have not achieved that control with existing therapies. So I think yes, it fits in my regular practice in this kind of patients, in such current landscape of type 2 diabetes mellitus patients.
In what specific patient populations do you see the greatest benefit of using Imeglimin?
Firstly, we'll be using in all the diabetes mellitus patients who have uncontrolled sugars, hyperglycemia, uncontrolled or fluctuating hyperglycemia, with multiple metabolic dysfunctions such as those with significant resistance of the insulin. We can see the acanthosis nigricans and heavy weight, obesity, grade 1, grade 2, or those who are at high risk of diabetic complications. There it plays a very important role. The Imeglimin also offers a good results for patients who experience severe GI effects, metformin induced or any other drug induced like sitagliptin also sometimes offers a good GI disturbance in all the patients. So intolerance to diet drugs and also who require additional glucose lowering agents to achieve the target glycemic controls or target time within the range.
How does Imeglimin compare to other hypoglycemic agents in terms of safety and efficacy?
Talking about hypoglycemic events, I haven't encountered a single hypoglycemic event within the use of Imeglimin, but yes, Imeglimin definitely reduces the dose of insulin and the dose of sulfonylureas. So if you are incorporating sulfonylureas and insulin along with Imeglimin, then you might encounter 1 or 2 or maybe more hypoglycemic events. In my clinical experience, giving Imeglimin as individual or an add-on reduce the dose of existing insulin or any other medications which I've told about. Patients have shown tremendous improvement in glycemic control without experiencing a single hypoglycemic event if used with Imeglimin or other side effects like GI issues. It has proven efficacy in reducing the need of other diabetes medications as well, and even the basal insulin therapy, which we start with at first with uncontrolled type diabetes mellitus patients above the HbA1c of 8. Now, its dual actions on insulin sensitivity and secretion, along with the mitochondrial mechanism, provides effective blood glucose control. Most important part to highlight is that Imeglimin ensures glucose-induced insulin secretion as well as it protects the beta cell function and preserves its mass. Moreover, like metformin, it also reduces the hepatic glucose output, increases its uptake in the muscles. So, Imeglimin has shows synergistic effects when combined with other anti-diabetic agents, making it versatile addition to the existing treatment regimens available.
In recent time, Imeglimin sustained release formulation with Indian study has been launched in India. What is your opinion about that?
Clinical studies does suggest that Imeglimin SR has a better safety profile, like lesser GI effects, which I think that it has done with good tolerability and efficacy also as compared to metformin sustained release. As per the Indian study with Imeglimin sustained release, there were 50% lesser side effects of GI and metformin, whereas efficacy was at par. To share own experience, I have used in some of my patients and has seen the benefits like better tolerability and able to reduce the dose of metformin from I think 1000 BD to 500 OD even, or maybe 850 SROD.
How does the mitochondrial targeting mechanism of imeglimin influences its clinical use?
See, this is what the beauty of this molecule is. It's not just works at cellular level, it works at microcellular level. Mitochondrial function is very crucial for energy production in a cell and the metabolism regulation. In all the type 2 diabetes mellitus patients, the dysfunction of mitochondria is a common underlying issue that contributes to the resistance of the insulin and impaired glucose metabolism. By targeting and improving the mitochondrial function, imeglimin addresses a fundamental and main aspect of the disease, helping to restore the normal metabolism process. This approach not only aids in lowering the blood glucose levels but also potentiates to improve overall metabolic health and reduce the complications mainly in all the type 2 diabetes mellitus patients.
What are the key safety and efficacy findings from clinical evidences on imeglimin that clinicians should be aware of?
Key safety and efficacy findings. When it comes to the safety, no such hypoglycemic events as seen by other anti-diabetic agents like sulfonylureas or maybe insulin. No GI side effects. No particular severe weight loss history with any patient. No risk of acidosis as seen by metformin in some of the rarest of the patients. When it comes to efficacy, ideal for as an add-on to reduce the dose of existing medication or insulin. It has definitely reduced the dose of many insulin, I think bolus insulin maybe. Clinical studies have shown that imeglimin has a favorable safety and efficacy profile with significant glucose lowering effects, low incidence of side effects. Its ability to make it good going with other anti-diabetic agents enhances its appeal for combination therapy. Combination therapy should be now expected by imeglimin now because it has a very good safety and efficacy profile. Its potential to mitigate the diabetic complications such as metabolic cardiopathy and diabetic microneuroinflammation further supports its role in type 2 diabetes mellitus management and its complications.
Do you believe that imeglimin has the potential to change the future landscape of diabetes treatment?
Actually, that would be very risky to say that it has the potential to change the future landscape. I won't really say that it has the future potential to change the future landscape, but I would say that it can play a very significant role as an add-on therapy to all those patients who had really very difficult time to get metformin and who has really high doses of insulin and any other drugs. It can help really reduce the existing doses of the other tablets, and as I said, it works at microcellular level, so definitely will help to restore the disturb the metabolism. It could significantly impact the future in diabetes treatment by providing a new mechanism as we studied at mitochondrial level, and it will complement the existing therapies. As research continues to unfold, imeglimin may become a cornerstone in the management, particularly for patients with complex metabolic needs. Its favorable safety as well as tolerability and efficacy make it a valuable option in this comprehensive treatment and newer treatment with all other diabetic agents.